And the one that say, yo, so if like Opidi know this Stonebwoy know they like if you be one King Kong, you Bonene.
Bro, let's look at things here. I really want to be more critical with this whole thing. You know, one thing about Shatta Wale is that most of these SM fans don't know that he really hates to see people making it. He really can't be genuine and be happy for some people if maybe they have achieved something on their own. I'm here to talk about him and Sheldon again, but before that I want to talk about what he said about Sarkodie and why I don't agree with anything he says, or why he's really lying on everything he says in that video or said in that video. In the video that he sent to Sarkodie, he was saying that there's no way he's going to disrespect a big artist or a legendary artist like Samini. He said there's no way he's going to disrespect a legendary artist like Reggie Rockstone. But if everybody, including these SM fans, will be real, everybody knows what had happened between him and Samini. Everybody knows what had happened between him and Reggie Rockstone. And with them, he really went all out. With Samini, he went all out in a way that he even insulted his mom. He came on the internet, did a live video, insulted Samini's mom in a way that Samini wasn't even ready for those kind of exchange with him. He went all out with Samini to the extent that Samini even came on a live video and cried. Samini cried on a live video because Shatta Wale insulted his mom. So now let's compare what Sarkodie did to Samini with what Shatta Wale did with Samini. So with Sarkodie's own, Samini called on a live video to express how he felt about this whole thing. He even went on and said it's not because he's hurt, but it's because he wanted to clear things up with Sarkodie and the fan base. But Shatta Wale came on a live video and said Sarkodie is very much disrespectful for doing that with Samini. But Shatta Wale insulted Samini's mom. This same Shatta Wale that says what Sarkodie did was very wrong. This same guy insulted Samini's mom, and Samini cried on a live video. And today you're on a live video saying Sarkodie has done the worst thing. And let's talk about Reggie Rockstone too. With this Reggie Rockstone issue, I don't know if you know much about it. With Reggie Rockstone, Shatta Wale and him got some uncertain issue that Shatta Wale even forget that this guy brought rap in the music industry. This guy is someone who gave him a job. I'm saying he gave him a job because way back in the banana days, Shatta Wale wasn't a dancehall artist. Shatta Wale was a rapper. If you like, go and listen to Banana from Ghana. Shatta Wale was rapping then. Shatta Wale wasn't doing dancehall. It wasn't a ragga that Shatta Wale did on that song. It was a rap. So it's him that gave him a job. It's him that gave him something to do. But Shatta Wale went all out and called him names and he insulted him with his wachi. But Shatta Wale says there's no way he's going to disrespect, or there's no way he knows how to deal with these people. And with every misunderstanding that he have had with these people, there's no way he's going to disrespect them as much as Sarkodie is doing. But comparing everything, Shatta Wale just doesn't know what he say. And I think if he really wants to be consistent, he really have to watch videos of himself doing certain. If you want to really stay consistent in this thing, if you want to keep up with things that he has said in the past, he really needs to sit himself down and watch his past videos before he'll come back and say certain things like this. So let's talk about, I'll come back again, but let's talk about Shatta Wale, Sheldon copyright issues. You know, I think maybe there's something really wrong with Shatta Wale. Maybe we don't know. Maybe we think he's just been inconsistent for some reasons, but it could be that there's more into this. Shatta Wale says that Shatta Wale is saying that Sheldon is being a cyber bully. And with this, I want to highlight certain things Shatta Wale have done on the internet to people that has caused more damage than what even Sheldon is doing. Because Sheldon here isn't doing as much as Shatta Wale is talking about. Because Sheldon here is here directly reporting and shares his opinion on things that happen in the music industry or in the entertainment industry as a whole. But Shatta Wale that recently accused Bulldog for murdering Kwakese's former manager is here saying that Kwadwo Sheldon is being or is bullying him on the internet. Meanwhile, this Shatta Wale guy or Shatta Wale have done more than this. Shatta Wale is calling on the police to arrest Sheldon for just reporting on issues and also giving his opinion on issues. But Shatta Wale, who is just doing this back and forth thing, bullying people left, right, center, isn't calling himself a bully, but he's calling somebody who just shares his opinion as a bully. Then in the early days of him and Stonebwoy, when they had issue, Shatta Wale accused Stonebwoy that Stonebwoy killed his mom. He came on the internet, did a live video and said that Stonebwoy killed his mom for ritual. If you think I'm lying, I'll get you a video on this. So somebody just sharing his opinion on things that have just happened, and you accusing people killing somebody's manager, killing their mom. Which one do you think is really a cyberbullying? Do you know what it may cause between Stonebwoy and his siblings? Do you know what it will cause between Stonebwoy and his family members? Do you know how this thing will hand Stonebwoy? Or do you think it's just easy to deal with issues like this? Accusing people of what you know nothing about. Let me tell you something. Shatta Wale is his own evil. He's the same guy fighting this music industry on his own, and he's the same guy getting the music industry backwards because he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing everything that he feels like doing. He just think he's the only white person in the music industry. His beef with Kwadwo Sheldon isn't the first time. Before this what happened, they had one beef that Shatta Wale accused Kwadwo Sheldon of a lot of things. But even though Kwadwo Sheldon put himself in a way that he started calling him his best friend, started giving him one of his best content, even Kwadwo Sheldon reduced a way of criticizing him. Kwadwo Sheldon started reacting to Shatta Wale songs. Back then, Kwadwo Sheldon wasn't he wasn't that kind of dancer, or he doesn't really break down those kind of dancer. He was more into rap. So, but with some kind of chemistry that he had with Shatta Wale, then they started breaking down. And I think it was the fans that called on Kwadwo Sheldon, why are you not reacting to Shatta Wale's song before Kwadwo Sheldon even started this whole thing? Let me make this point. Shatta Wale is the news, and he's the one paying you all. I mean, he's the one his news really sells. That's why I'm saying he's the one that really pays us all. I mean, the bloggers, the YouTubers, and everybody. But he's the same person bringing back the music industry because he isn't consistent. Just like Arnold said, he's not with things he says. Shatta Wale says he doesn't disrespect legends in the industry, but Shatta Wale disrespected Mr. Ayowade and his wife. I mean, the VGMA owner. Way back in 2012, there was a certain man who owned, or who was I think he was the board manager or something, and the VGMA. Shatta Wale insulted this man, his family, and his wife on the internet. Let me tell you something. Way before this guy, this VGMA wasn't as big before. Before Mr. Ayowade, or how, I don't know how the name is pronounced, before he came to hold this VGMA thing, VGMA wasn't that big. By this man that make our music, or I mean our music award as big as it is now. It's this same man who made this award very much recognized as it is now. He really put himself down and did this for Ghana, although he's a Nigerian. But Shatta Wale came and put this man down. And I'm not saying that what Shatta Wale did was wrong or right, but him accusing Sarkodie for maybe disrespecting legends, that's why I'm putting this one up, because this man has also done a lot for the industry, for the awards scheme. for the music awards in the country. So even if he have done something to you and you want to disrespect him, you have to know how you put yourself or how you put things in order, so that whenever you come back, you will not come and contradict yourself. Shatta Wale did a song for Arabi saying that dancehall never they call police, or dancehall no they call police. But today, here is Shatta Wale calling police Sheldon for doing nothing, for just him sharing his opinion on you being inconsistent with things you say. We're looking at things. I think Shatta Wale need to fix himself before he talks about people. He really need to know how to react to things, and if he doesn't know, I think he really need to watch the kind of videos he have done back. And even before he will say certain things like this, he can say certain things like this, but he really need to apologize to all these people. When he's done apologizing to all these people, then he can tell Sarkodie that, Charlie, you can't do this. I've done this before and it never helped me. I've done this before and I think it was wrong doing this. So Charlie, now you can change. With this, we all can say that, okay, this is what Shatta Wale is doing, and we all have witnessed it, and Sarkodie too have to change. So with this, Sarkodie will know that, okay, this is what had happened. The fans will know that, okay, this is what has happened. So what you are saying is true. But you can't just come in the middle of anything that you have not even said anything to all these legends. You still have issues with all these legends, and you just come and say things like that because somebody a song with a legend that people are saying is bigger than Gigi. You can't just feel pain for just like that. You just have to put yourself together and make sure you are saying the right thing. So with that being said, thank you for watching Sinless Production. Kindly follow me on Facebook or on YouTube, and also thank you all for 10,000 subscribers on Facebook. 10,000 followers on Facebook. Follow me on TikTok and on Audio Market, on Spotify, on Twitter, on Instagram. Charlie, see you on the next, maybe soon or later.
Don't these people and go back and beg them. You are not bad man. Shatta, you are not bad man. May I tell you this? I'm a vexed rat because this my mother and come and tell about we are the ones who don't want to make peace. Who they insult other artists about you? It is in the country being on. It is in the country being on. Na nyama.
Stone, I just want you to cool down your temper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, anything you do, nice. But say this, say me I kill my mother and come back and text me and tell me, say, Stone boy, we want to be peace, we want to make music. Who self get time for Shatta Wale they insult him? Who? No artist, not the mind am. It is a gonna be I they tell the media today. On Sunday night I made them know, say, hey, look, you know, man, and not joke business, you know. When you want to come clean, let's play. If you don't want to come clean, don't be the one to contradict yourself. Today you are somebody, today somebody no good. Nigga, does he even know himself? Does he even know what he is? Does he even know what he wants as an artist? Does he even know who he wants to be friends with?